Hello and welcome back to the channel. My name is Maheshkariya. You're watching me on YouTube now, and in this session I'm gonna take you through how to create a RESTful API using all the operations of create, read, update, delete using Lambda functions on the top of Java and using DynamoDB. So we are going to create this two combination using Java, and everything I'll be doing from very scratch. So don't worry about if you are not aware about few of the things already. Only things you have to have is SAM CLI. Okay, so if you don't have it already, you just need to grab this from here and you will be greeted with very first link, AWS SAM CLI. This is officially provided by AWS, so don't worry about the further changes and all that support kind of things. Long-term support you will get, of course, and Linux, Mac and Windows you can download according to your choice. Like once you have it already, use Ctrl plus backtick to open your terminal, and once you have it, like you can directly search for SAM hyphen version, so through which you will see that this is my current version. I'm using it, and you just need to configure, don't forget to configure your ID key password. Okay, here you need to enter your key, access key, and in default profile that like you can choose your AP South 1 is my currently I'm into AP South 1, so this is my location in Mumbai, let's suppose. So this is what I have selected. Okay, you can choose according to your choice. US East one, I generally don't use this is kind of monster in our AWS world. So because all the time we used to choose this one, but we always find the nearest location is this one. So yeah, this is it. I guess we can quickly start with like initiating a new template. So SAM init is the simplest command to get started with any Lambda functions, either Node.js or Go or whatever you want to go with, and hit enter with the 1. Okay, and here hello world will be using, which is a minimal approach that we'll get. Python and zip is a very common combination to like test and do the things, but we are going with the Java. So I'll be choosing this Java image, which is 7. Number 7 is Java 11. That is image you can choose if you want. Like I'll be going with zip for now, so let's go with the zip or image. It's all your choice. And once you have it, this is invalid package type. What is package type? Package type is 1, of course. Dependency manager will be 2, that is Maven, because most of the guys are familiar with Maven. It doesn't matter, you can go with Gradle as well. And X-ray tracing you can do if you want, like it's all your choice. And yeah, we can provide the project name would be Dynamo app. Okay, Dynamo app is seems cool because we are doing most of the things on the top of Dynamo things. Okay, so yeah, this is going to take a little while. So okay, so we are ready with the code. This is initial code. Okay, this is my function. This is src main and app.java. So yeah, this is how it looks like. This is a very basic demo, and of course you can like go through it. So you need request and response, and based on that request, like you can get all the methods you can check. So we'll be using a switch case in order to like check if the request is get, post or put or delete. Okay, and the another thing, the important thing is events, but we are not going to use events. In order to provide the input, we need events. So I'm going to delete the unwanted files first. I'm not going to use the test cases. I want to be writing test cases. You can write, it's all your choice. Okay, and after that I don't need this readme for now. Let me delete this one. I need one git ignore. Don't forget to add git ignore if you haven't already. Rename this hello world first. Instead of that, I'll be saying DynamoDB app. Okay, this sounds Dynamo app maybe. Okay, so that Dynamo app that I need to add as package name here. So Dynamo app is already there, so I don't have to worry about that. In pom.xml we need 2 dependencies that I'm going to add quickly. First one is for DynamoDB, and another is one for here we'll be adding JSON support. Okay, so you can choose this always. You can use any editor, by the way, it's all your choice. Okay, So this JSON and AWS DynamoDB is important for us. So what I'll be doing is I'm going to remove this all unwanted code first, that I don't need this try catch block for now. So let me remove this try catch block quickly. I don't need this function. We'll be using our own functions. I don't need this unwanted code. Once again, this function I won't be using. Instead of this, I'll be simply returning hello world. Okay, that page content I don't need to return for now. So this seems okay to me for now. Okay, this is the simplest example of using it. Collectors for now I don't need this. Another thing is important thing is template. So this is a cloud formation template. Okay, if you haven't heard about the cloud formation, is the infrastructure as a service provider. You can design your own infrastructure. You don't need to go to the AWS console again and again. Whatever you need, EC2, DynamoDB, all the CloudWatch and whatever you need, API gateways, all the things you need to mention here. You need to write events or whatever you want, like here only. Okay, so this is the output. Let's suppose here you need to create API. So this is how you will find your endpoint. So I am going to remove this. I don't need these two things, so I'm removing first of all the unwanted code. Here I need to use proxy plus, instead of using /hello, I'll be getting all the routes after /. Okay, and here I'll be using any. So this is what I need to do at this moment. And let me remove all these things. This is not important to me. Now instead of this hello world function, I'll be saying that this is change all occurrences. I can't see. Yeah, this one. Instead of this, we'll be saying DynamoDB function. Okay, so this is my DynamoDB function. This sounds good. And instead of this hello world, I'll be using, this is my DynamoDB app, by the way. Okay, the folder name Dynamo app, sorry. So let's check this one. So this is the Dynamo app. Okay, I need to rename this hello world function to this function name, which is looks good to me for now. Okay, so this is it. That's all we need to do. Memory size you can define, x84 ARM based processor you can choose if you want. Handle request, Java runtime you can choose again here. And yeah, this is it. I guess we need a table, that user table we are going to define here after this. So let me grab this here like this. Okay, so make sure to it should be inside resource. Now we need to connect these two things together. We have added any already. So after that, in order to connect those two, we need to write few permissions. We need to provide few permissions, that we say policies that we need to attach to it. So I'm going to add policies after runtime here. Okay, these are the policies. CRUD policy that is going to connect this user table, and after that this will allow all this operation: get, put, delete, update item, query and scan again. So this is the simplest way of doing things. After that I don't think anything else is needed as far as I know at this moment. Code URL, let me check with my code URL. This is the function inside which it will find the things. So this is my name of the function that I have just renamed here, this one. Okay, and here I guess this is it. And now dynamodb.app, we can proceed. I guess this is it. Okay, so make sure to install a Docker before proceeding. So you have to have Docker available. If you don't have it, simply search for Docker and use this Docker desktop link in order to install for your respective systems. So this is it. This is what we need to do. Now let me go to the app.java. First of all, we need to create a user.java. Just like our entity, you can create an entity package as well if you want, but I'll be going with simply single package I'll be using, because I wanted to make this code minimal. You can create a constants and a number of other things if you want. This is also very important. So yeah, I guess we can start writing. This is my public class user, so at the rate DynamoDB table. Okay, and here you can provide your table name, of course, and that table name, let me grab this quickly in order to save the time. Okay, so here we go. This is my Dynamo app, let's suppose. Okay, yeah, this is my Dynamo app. Okay, so yeah, see, this is what we are getting, and this is my table name. We use this annotation in order to provide a hash key. It will automatically generate. To generate it automatically, we use this. So you might be familiar about JPA, auto generated. This is like simple ID. After that, attribute name you need to define every time. So this is my employee ID, let's suppose. Okay, so I don't need this employee ID for now. I can remove it as well. Let me remove this employee ID. I can use this name and email. I can provide password as well. So emp ID I'm going to remove, and set emp ID I'm going to remove it. Okay, so yeah, this is it. Get name, set name, and just normal things I'm doing here, nothing much. And if I go to app.java, we don't need to define this. I'm going to remove this. Okay, let me remove all the things. Okay, I don't need this much of things. So I have an input and context. This is the final thing that I have. First of all, we need to find the HTTP method. That's what I'm going to do here. And once you have it, like, so we'll be having output status code that we need to return, and we need to check this HTTP method. Based on that, we'll be adding a switch case. Okay, so that switch case will call the respective things, and it's all your choice. You can create a separate functions as well if you want, or you can create like switch case where HTTP method will be get, so it will call the respective functions or methods in our language. Okay, so this is my switch case, simplest way to monitor. Or you can also track by path. Okay, slash get slash id, or as per your choice. Again, that headers I need to put, so don't forget to add this here. Okay, and another thing is to provide the response by the end of this. So here I'm going to provide the response. Okay, so yeah, this is it. And after this, we need to find and create our own methods. So first of all, to get all users, I'll be saying that, okay, this is what I'll be doing to get all users. Okay, so this is what we'll be doing. DynamoDB mapper we need, and scan a user with this DynamoDB expression. Okay, and one by one after that we'll be doing a create thing. So create user will be like this, where we'll be passing a request body. In that request body, from JSON we are going to save this user directly. Update user will be might find first user first as usual. Like here we need to find a user first, and then we'll be going, we'll load those user, will check if this is not equal to null, then we'll set this name and email, and we'll save the existing user. It is updated or not, we'll return accordingly, and we'll find the status accordingly. The delete one is the last one that we'll be doing, and this is it. This is what we do for check. And if is there, direct delete method is there, delete dot save method is there, and dot scan method is there. So yeah, this is it. This is not a big deal, right? So yeah, I guess I need to grab all the packages here on the top of this. So let me remove all these things, and instead of, I'll be using my packages. So assuming that you are using IntelliJ or IDEA, so you don't need to add it manually. So I guess this is it. I'm not sure still why I'm getting error this here, but okay, fine. Should not provide the error. Okay, insert plain text. Okay, let it be. So let's grab this, and now make sure your Docker is running already inside your system, and then you can use this command in order to build. Okay, so what it will do, it will get all the packages, the template. Sorry, I need to change the directory to DynamoDB app, and here we can use this SAM build function. And for the first time it will take time, of course, to grab all dependencies. If something goes wrong, it will provide here, okay, this variable demo mapper is not found, and that demo mapper we need to provide here. Let me grab this quickly. So yeah, inside app, after this we need to provide, okay, these two things. Now it seems like okay to me. And if I go again, do SAM build, so you can see all the errors that you will get here. One by one we'll fix the things. And again, so now what we are getting is compilation. Hello world is somewhere it is finding a hello world, that we missed a hello world somewhere. That's what I'm going to search here. Control Shift F, Command V, hello world inside template. Okay, so I forgot to rename this to DynamoDB function. Okay, so instead of hello world we'll be using DynamoDB function. Now let me try this one last time, and hopefully this time it will get executed. So okay, let's find what else we have. Okay, main Java DynamoDB app doesn't exist inside 16 app, line number 16. Okay, and here this app doesn't exist. Okay, so let me see why this is getting failed, because inside here it should find for DynamoDB app space dot app. So dot app is my function name. Okay, so I need to remove this line because this is not needed. And here we go, this is done. Okay, everything is running fine. Now the very first command that you need to do is to use this guided command. So you can use this SAM deploy guided, and here you can define again DynamoDB or Dynamo app. Okay, this is my stack name. Stack is the thing what is going to create. Okay, this is this template.yaml which contains a lots of things, which is which we say as a stack. This is my stack. Okay, AP South 1 is my region. After that you need to confirm the changes. Yes, we need to confirm the changes. CLI IAM role creation, of course you can provide all the permissions. It will automatically roll back if you say no, and yes for in case of you don't want to disable it or don't want to do it. Don't have authorization defined. You can define authorization for protection layer, but for now we'll go with the basic things. Save arguments to, it will create another toml file, so it's completely fine. I'll show you. This will be a samconfig.toml. Hit enter, and this is it. So for the first time it will take time, so be patient. Okay, it's gonna create a complete stack. So behind there are lots of other ways as well, like you can directly convert your Docker Compose file to cloud formation as well. So this is also super cool. We say as Docker context, which I have made video on the top of that already. You can go through it. Till then you can wait for this. Okay, it's going to take time again. And I guess I forgot one thing here. Yeah, okay, make sure to remove this. After this, whatever it may be, you can define this path according to your choice. Okay, so this is my gateway API gateway it's going to create here. And yeah, so it's going to also create a S3 bucket, and it's going to upload all the things that that is here. And of course you can check the things on locally as well. It's not needed. SAM local start API is the command to check everything locally. So see, these are the things that you need to cross check. Okay, it's going to create a Dynamo function, few of permission IAM role, and the table, of course. Okay, these are few things it's going to create in the stack. So we'll say okay, this is my chain set. Okay, we used to call it chain set. Okay, and once you create, then it will be synchronized with all of your changes. So there is another command that we'll be using. So you can track this on AWS as well if you click here. So yeah, here you can see this Dynamo app. So it got created actually, and here as well you can see this is my API. Okay, So what I'm doing, command shift P, I'm using Postman. So I'll be creating new call, API call from here, and make sure to use slash something like user maybe. So in here you will see if something goes wrong, you will see this error message here. In order to track the error, what you can do, you can go here directly into Dynamo app, and here this chain socket got created. So events, you can check here all the events that's happening behind the scene. And resources, you will check here, okay, this is my function, this is my role, and inside this function you can directly go to that lambda function that you just got created. And here let me see here. Okay, this one is the thing, and here it got created. You can check or monitor the things as well. If you can click on monitor, you will see the CloudWatch logs. Okay, view logs, cloud logs. Okay, or if you don't find anything here, uh, yeah, this logs got created. Click on it, and you will see okay, what's happening, that error message. You will see this class not found error that you are getting. Dynamo app dot app, this is the error. That if something goes wrong, don't forget to do this. Okay, now in here, let's go again. Let's find for. Now you can check here that we are missing this thing as well. Few of hello world things are still remaining. So make sure to remove this with this. Okay, the first thing. Okay, after that here as well you can see this API somewhere. This is inside AWS, that doesn't matter now. Okay, and this hello world, instead of that we'll be using here Dynamo app. Okay, and this should be let's suppose artifact ID should be this. Okay, so this sounds good. Always you can choose install the things, required things, and this is it, I guess. And of course you can check this out locally as well. So I'll say sam local start API. Okay, so that will directly run this on localhost this thing. If you go here, if we refresh the page slash user, you can track the further errors here. Still this is invalid gateway error message, class not found. Somehow we are not getting the class once again. That's we need to work. So I did rename all the things with Dynamo, and this is Dynamo. Okay, so these are the minor changes that I'm doing here and in my template. And now I'll be using this sync command in order to like get in sync with my older stack name. Let's see if it works or not. I did major changes actually. It should work. So so if I go there in my console, so this is what the name of my stack, Dynamo app. Let's see if it's still there, or I can make the changes if possibly. You just need to say yes. Okay, it will take a while. So now we are done with updation. So you learned like how we can sync with it, every changes that you can check it locally as well. Let's try this out. Let's grab this command shift P, postman, new postman API, paste this out. You make sure to use something like user here. You get this empty JSON. I'm using postman, this extension, by the way. Nowadays it supports inside your VS code. So after that another request would be again create new post thing inside body, that you need to provide a raw JSON format. Here we will be having a few things. Let's suppose name, of course a name will be Mahesh, and email would be mahesh@gmail.com. okay, mahesh@gmail.com. and this is it, I guess. I'll paste this user. It should work. It got created. If you go here, you will see that user is inserted here. I'll see how I can use this for put as well. So this is my put API, where I need to pass the same URL, but in the body we need to pass one more additional field, that would be my ID. So I know my ID that I just got created. I'll use another field here only with using ID. You can provide the slash ID if you want, like in query params. It's all your choice, but I wanted to be in the body itself all the time. It's a kind of secured as compared to providing an URI. So yeah, this is it. If I'm going to put this, I'll say Mahesh1 and Mahesh1. So record should get updated. So our user got updated. Let's see if this user got updated. So yeah, the changes are here, you can clearly see. And if I go into new postman API request, that would be my delete request. In delete as well, we'll be passing inside body itself again for the security purpose. And otherwise you can choose other ways as well. So here I need to pass this again. This is my JSON format. Try to send this and try to yeah, sorry, I need to paste this URI again here. Okay, so you can provide the routes according to your choice if you want, guys. Like this is got deleted, and this is my basic CRUD operations that you have gone through. The code is available inside description, so don't forget to like grab this. I made these changes only, this Dynamo because might be this Dynamo function name was not right. This is where you find or create your description. And again we'll try to run this locally, because I was not running this locally because it was connected with my SAM local start API, DynamoDB actually it was connected with. So I was not sure like how it will work from locally. So let's try this out as well. Command Shift V, create new slash user, hit enter, and this is it. We will might get error actually, because locally somehow this is not working. So for every build I need to create a jar, and that jar okay, so this is working locally as well. It was not working locally. So you can try this out by using this command. So this is it, I guess, for this tutorial. And thank you so much for all of you guys for being with me, supporting me all the time. It's been pleasure to be here. And don't forget to subscribe my channel if you haven't already, and smash that like button if you enjoyed. And see you soon in next video. Till then, thank you so much. Tada, bye bye.